Don't at me. I don't know what else is in here. There we go.
A letter from Sinmara. There's much secrecy about the culprit's affairs. Only she and Sutra are aware.
Were your tattoos by your forearms? That's not why I was rolling my sleeves out either. I got like just ships and stuff. I got some American traditional, and this is like my grandpa right here. I was thinking, I was just thinking about like how for the next couple of days I gotta practice not rolling my sleeves up, because like I got a job interview on Wednesday, or like an intro meeting, I guess. And so like I gotta keep my sleeves like rolled down. I gotta keep focused on doing that because I'm always rolling my sleeves up. That's so great, your grandfather. Yeah, tattoos shouldn't matter. I agree, and maybe they don't in this corporation, right? But you know, until I find out, we're gonna keep it nice and prim. No one cares about tats anymore. Okay.
Guide me.
And I don't think it's an interview either. I think it's like an introductory meeting, whatever that fucking means. I don't think they're classifying it as an interview. He must be in a gang of grandfathers. That's funny. Search the work. I missed something in here? I thought I grabbed everything. What do I do about the negative sign I have tattooed on my forehead? Become a rapper, bro. You're just full committing. You should see the amount of engineers, SW people working at what my work look like. That's awesome. Oh, it's up here. Oh, I see you, game. Can I drag something to this, or? There we go. Made the little jump. They do. Some companies are all about appearances. I definitely think like there. I mean, I think there's so many companies that are different, right? And you don't know what a company's like, because are corporations that don't care about their tattoos at all. There are some corporations that really care about your tattoos, and you just gotta. You really don't know until you're inside of it. I think fast food places carry less. I think it's fine. They don't care. Yeah.
Another ritual site, perhaps. You're light on your feet, Asa. Following me now?
Ooh.
You've become quite useful, Aesir. My gratitude for opening the vault. Now tell me, what happened there?
I'm following the stink as it rises. As are you. Care to tell me why
AJ, good morning.
is?
Days ago, Sinmara ordered my best warriors to the vault without bothering to inform me. I've not heard from them since.
Well, you're casting your suspicions at the right people. Whose quarters are these?
His name is Kalder, an adept in magic. Or Seder, as you Asgardians sometimes call it. This place is where he practices it.
Whatever he's doing, it is not Seder. At least not as I know it. He is using something called a Salakar. It's part of a deadly ritual. And from what this room tells me, the dead will continue to pile up. Dwarves, Jotnar, Muspels.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't. Your stepmother despises and distrusts you. Your father only the latter of those, for now. But in time, thanks to her venomous whispers, he may come to hate you as much as she does.
This is a lie. All of it. Your twisted attempt to pit me against them.
Sift through the mesh yourself. No other truth lies within.
Where are you going?
After the Salakar. Whatever it is, your father needs it. It may be the only leverage I have to get my son back. Calder marked the place on the map surrounded by waters just northeast. If he's planning another ritual there, I may be able to understand what value this Salakar holds.
Yeah, you never really know, because like, when it comes to tattoos, I think a lot of it has to do with the corporation. Also, it depends on like, just like the culture around that job. You know, I know where Alicia works, and she's talking about her engineers and stuff, and those people are like in demand. Like their expertise is in demand, and I think when that is the case, then it starts to open up. They're like, oh, we don't care about their tattoos. They're brilliant, and they got the exact skills we want. We care about that more than their appearance. But like say like a bank or somewhere that's like a little bit more forward facing, they might not want people to have tattoos because they think it's like more professional, whatever, in their minds, to not show it. But like I worked in restaurants where it's like, I worked in a restaurant where they made me cover up my tattoos. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like that's not happening. And like I did it for a week, and then like I stopped doing it. I was like, I'm not doing this, dude. Like, and like that, it was a corporate restaurant, and that was like the corporate, rules or whatever. And I just stopped doing it. And because I was so valuable to the way their kitchen ran, they're like, whatever, do what you want. Those geese in a restaurant cover my tattoos. How dare you? Sticking around tats, there always will be. I think we got like 10 more years. Once the boomers move out of the workforce, then people truly won't care about tattoos that much. I really believe that. Like, I don't see too many people from the millennial generation, even if they're not into tattoos themselves. I don't know a lot of people who look at tattoos and are like, ugh, who are my age. And definitely not people from Gen Z. Like, if those people exist, I have never met them. And maybe they're just keeping it on the inside, and they're keeping it secret. And that's exactly what needs to happen. They need to cover up their shitty attitudes just like people covered up their tattoos. This is the way I need the world to be. Well, that's how you do it. I don't even know what generation I am. I'm way out of the loop, but someone tells me years here of generations. I was born in '86, and I'm what is known as a elder millennial. I'm on the cusp of the millennial and Gen X. I'm just south of Gen X. And the reason about this corporate stuff is I've never worked in a corporate environment in my life. And so now I'm applying for a corporation type of job. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about this at all. We'll see how it goes. Working at a lot of small business owners, they probably have the worst attitudes. Most of them would be against hiring people with tattoos, but they also think it's okay to send emails full of expletives to their vendors. So true, bro. Oh man. My brother has a sleeve of the first 150 Pokemon, and his job still doesn't know after 9 years. That's actually hilarious. What a great tattoos. Boomers are holding up for progress? Yes, yes, yes. I still consider myself Gen X. Bro, I did too for a while, bro. And I think it's because I had young parents and I had an older brother who's kind of a Gen Xer, right? And so I'm so much more familiar with that generation and their music and what was like going on at the time that they were like in hip and cool, right? That I'm so familiar with it that I consider myself a Gen Xer. Like, I don't feel like a millennial at all. 96 and lower is millennial, then Gen X is 2010 or something. Yeah, I think you're right about that, kind of. What if I tattoo in memory of 3 people who meant a lot to me and passed away, and that's literally like an album cover, so it's the sun? Fuck anyone who tells me I can't. Right. Definitely fuck them. Did I fall there? I guess I did. Oh, this is underneath here. They were surprised when I refused service and turned them away to a much more expensive firm. Yeah, dude, there is something about boomer business owners and stuff that's like, they feel like because they're giving you money, they can act like any certain type of way. And I'm like, dude, there is so much business out there now that you can like do anything. Like, you can pick and choose your clients, bro. Like, get out of here. I have a large at my arm, and no one at my work knows, but they wouldn't care. My work is full of old white men. So jealous of Alicia's job. God, this music gets me every time. I'm just meaning like how they talk about crap about millennials being lazy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Burn in hell. Yeah, I don't think millennials are lazy at all, bro. I think millennials are some of the hardest workers we've ever seen in the workforce. It's just like they don't care, bro. They're like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna dedicate my life. Like, I saw my parents dedicate their life to this. It's not being lazy. You know, the boomer generation was lazy about their personal life. You know, they gave their life over to their job and were lazy about their personal relationships with their family. Like, it's just a different mentality to me. The real problem is Zoomers, but millennials created the Zoomers, so really the worst generation. The young Zoomers. We take the approach that we pick our clients and they don't pick us. That was after some nightmare level clients. Oh, I bet, bro. I promise I've not reproduced yet. I can care for myself. How the hell can I care for my child right now? See, that's where we're getting our own heads about that. Most of the parents I hear about, they would... most of the people in my generation who aren't parents yet, including myself, think that they have no business raising a kid. Well, their parents definitely didn't, and they still got it done. And it's all about money. Like, it's literally about money in my mind. You know, you always see those articles like, why aren't millennials doing this? Why aren't millennials doing this? Money. 100% of the time. Why aren't millennials buying diamonds? Money. We don't. Money. Boomers were the best generation. The world as a whole was so much better. The world as a whole was so much better. Oh, I definitely feel like the world was better in a lot of senses, but like, what do they do with it? You know, they squandered it. You know, you don't create the times that you live in. You inherit the times you live in, really. And the boomers inherited a fucking great time, man. you know, like in terms of like social stuff, like it was, everything was changing, and there was a lot of shit that was wrong, but there was a lot of money going around. A lot of money going around. Oh, but yeah, definitely, exactly. My mind just went there, like when you said that, I was like, that's true. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on, still is. But in terms of money, money was flowing in this country. I don't have a kid, but it does seem like it changed your perspective like by solidifying your existence with external physical object to obtain money. That's true. Rolexes appreciate in value. That's why they like them. Bro, I would love to get into watch wearing, but I can't stand anything on my wrists. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. I can't wear bracelets. I can't wear watches. And I don't feel like I have a complete look. You know? I can't stand stuff on my wrist, though. Do, 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 do. I think Gen Zers are going to save us eventually. Thank God, because I'm a millennial. I'm way too lazy to do it. Rolex is actually a great investment, but you should never wear it, really. Yeah, I heard people who like get into watches to like so they can appreciate value. Now all the money in us sits in Jezzo's personal safe. Yeah. 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 Jeff Bezos. How do you say it? It's Hofmvn. That's how you say it. Was the Bezos song when we did it? I know. Goddamn coffee cup cafe, baby. Where's this guy up here?
That dwarf will want this gemstone.
Hey, yo, Hofmvn. All right, here we go. Grab this guy over here. This is a really long DLC. I feel like if I remember right, I think we finished the Irish one in like 1 or 2 days, right? The thing is a beefy DLC. Remember Scrooge McDuck? The duck would just swim in all his gold. That's Bezos right now. Olympic-sized pool full of hundreds he's just swimming in. Yeah. That is like the biggest issue with billionaires. Like, it's not the idea that they have that much money in here, like in itself. It's the fact that they can't spend their money fast enough. It's near impossible for them to spend that amount of money, and that's why the economy gets like locked up. That's why them holding all that like in one place is not good. That's why it gets a little rough when they get that much money bottlenecked at the top. Like they're just bottlenecks. Kind of sucks. You ever thought about how beautiful it is just a wireless human charger? This is the shit I hear daily from Gen Z child. A bed is just a wireless human charger. Gen Z is perpetually high. Haven't done any of the DLCs yet. I'm so behind the game because my controller busted. Oh no! It's a great game. We got like 175 hours in it. We've done everything in the game, I believe, so far. We 100% the base game. We've done all the DLC and completed all the areas. I think there's like just like quests they put out during the year that I don't do. But in terms of like DLC and base game stuff, we've done it all. carry. Oh, nice. All right, we collected that, the heroic saga. On to our next piece over here. We're gonna wrap this area up pretty quick. Cereal is breakfast soup. I love that they call it breakfast soup, and that's because they've never heard of porridge. Having the memory of a goldfish, I know by the time I get to this DLC, I won't remember the story, so it's all good. I mean, I'm playing it right now, and I'm finding it hard to keep track of the story. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes it's because, like, I don't know what it is about this game, but, like, I have a hard time following its story always. I don't know what it is. Because it may be the hero Eivor, his voice doesn't work for me or something. I don't know. But I struggle to follow the story in a way that I've not struggled with any other Assassin's Creed games. You're still on AC Odyssey? Bro, I fucking love AC Odyssey. That's like one of my favorite ACs of all time. Because I just love all that, the Greek lore. Chicken is a salmonella stick. Oh boy. How much money would it take for you to eat raw chicken? I guess when I hear Ennio Silvic's voice in one of the background songs, everything else I'm not paying attention to. I don't even know who that is. 20 thou? Ooh, damn, that's a lot of money. You can wire transfer. Made the soundtrack to this in the Vikings TV show. Have you watched the Vikings Valhalla show on Netflix? I started to watch the first episode. I forget if I made it all the way through it or not. I got sidetracked by watching the Star Wars prequels. I'm only calling chicken salmonella sticks from now on. Oh God. Can you imagine saying that to a waiter? Can I get some of those oh, I can't even say the word. Salmonella attendees real quick. How do I get into this place? Hello? You haven't watched the Valhalla show yet? Okay. First episode, it seemed pretty good. Although there was a guy walking around in a jacket that looked like, I don't know. Like he was walking around in like a modern day jacket, it felt like. Like the materials that they made were like old school materials, right? Like wolves and stuff. But they sewed it together like a modern day jacket. And I was like, ooh, that doesn't feel right. Okay, I don't know how to get the fuck in here. Maybe I just go use the door.
The other side must be barred.
True. How do we get in there then? Won't lie to you, I took a trip to England and flew to Ireland for a single day just to see where Vikings would film. Oh, that's cool. I need to go back to England. I love England. Loved it. I was in London. I want to get out to the countryside. See all the weird English countryside people. This is ISS NASA. We're running out of food. What's your status on the salmonella sticks? How many of those do you got left? Can I shoot through here? Is that it? That's got to be it. Boom, baby. First try, I figured it out. Then two made it to York. They have the Jorvik Viking Museum. They tried to recreate the smell, I think, because it was rank as fuck. Very immersive experience. Not that way. How do I get up there? There we go. There we go. We're good.
Easy now.
Are you trying to sell Hofmvn a Rolex? Bro, I really do wish I could wear watches. And like maybe it's a thing where I just have to leave a watch on and get used to it. But I wish I was a watch wearer, bro. I see other guys with watches and I'm like, fuck, they're looking slick. Would you believe me if I said they had scratch and sniff postcards that smelled like it? Oh no. That's disgusting. But like, weren't Vikings very like sanitary? Like, I feel like they said like Vikings were like one of the first people to make a bathroom in like Europe and stuff. And they washed all the time and bathed. I feel like this is English propaganda. Like Euron Greyjoy, he came in like a biker dude with his leather jacket in Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's just kind of weird, right? And like Jaime Lannister had one. It's just kind of. Where's the north? They were, they had cats. Well, that doesn't make them bad people. Can't stand a cat. I love the idea of cats. I hate being around cats. They're so... bleh. I got allergies to cats. So every time I'm around a cat, my allergies like flare up, you know? They try to kill you. I feel like cats are constantly trying to kill me with their fur. Like I get around a cat, like my throat seizes up, bro. Like it's like, I'm like, oh. I miss that feeling of I'm almost about to die. All right, here's the next building we gotta get into. And you know, I don't know if it's me, but they were saying this game was going to be like a return to the Assassin's Creed of like sneaking up on people and stuff and like a more stealthy old school experience. And I disagree. I don't feel like they've done anything to make me feel like I'm stealthing around like I would in old Assassin's Creed games. I have 4 cats. I'm wishing I could have more, but my little bud likes to sleep beside my face. The cutest thing. Ah, that's adorable. Yeah, the cats are adorable. They're cute, and I even have a. I wish I could love cats. Like, there's a street cat that hangs out in our yard and on our porch, and I love that dude. Or girl, I don't know. I haven't really asked.